Bible real quick. I was doing it on StreamYard, but I was like, let me just get out here and start reading the Bible, man. Get this up out the way. Let y'all get on about y'all day. But it's good to get this reading, especially if you don't read it for yourself. At least you're getting a little bit of food as opposed to no food at all. So this is Proverbs 27, and we got chapter 17 to chapter 20, or verses 17 to chapter 20, or verses 20. We got 17 to 27. That's what we got going on. Proverbs 27 chapter, verses 17 through 27. I finally got it down. Fantastic. Let's move along. The name of this chapter is Your Face Mirrors Your Heart. You use steel to sharpen steel. One friend sharpens another. If you care for your orchard, you'll enjoy its fruit. If you honor your boss, you'll be honored. Just as water mirrors your face, so your face mirrors your heart. Hell has a ferocious appetite, and lust just never quits. The purity of silver and gold is tested by putting them into the fire. The purity of human hearts is tested by giving them a little fame. Pound on a fool all you like. You can't pound out foolishness. Know your sheep by name. Carefully attend to your flock. Don't take them for granted. Possessions don't last forever, you know. And when the crops are in and the harvest is stored in the barns, you can knit sweaters with lamb's wool and sell your goat for a profit. There will be plenty of milk and meat to last your family through the winter. Let's go through this real quick, man. People really don't like the Bible. They gonna deny it. For the longest, like I didn't read the Bible till I was 39 years old. I didn't read the Bible for the first time. My mother-in-law, before we was about to get married, she put a Bible into my hand. She was like, I just wanted you to have your own little personal Bible since you told me you never had one for you. And so I was like, man, and I started being really intentional about my life. And hey, how you doing? I started being really intentional about my life. Somebody made it a point to give me a book that I've never read. I said, okay, let me go ahead and read it real quick. And people tell me, man, the book, that Bible is a lie, Jesus a lie, Jesus lie, lie, lie. And then I started reading. But God told me, read it like it's your people. Read it like it's your people, like your mama and your cousins and them. Go read it. And go read it like it's your community. Go read it. And as I started reading, I was like, this sounds like black people. This sounds like us. What's going on, my people, man? How y'all doing, man? Where y'all coming in from, man? If you're coming in from somewhere, just tell me where you're coming in from, man. How you doing this morning? But I'm just reading this, man, or this afternoon. Just reading this, man. This is one passage of the Bible that I did not understand at first. It's very small, but boy, if you could apply it to your life, you could just get so many things just move out of your way. This one right here, let me read it again. It's very small. Check me out. Pound on a fool all you like. You can't pound out foolishness. I got a cousin. He been in jail off and on since he was 18 years old. This man is like 47 years old. When he come home, he be like, man, let's hang out, kid, folks, for what? You're not even gonna be here long. You just passing through. You sojourner through the lands. Why do I need to hang with you? I don't got no time for that. If you talking about changing your life and converting over to believing in Jesus Christ, we can talk business. If you ain't talking about the business of the Lord's business, get up out my face. So, man, look, if you could get a fool away from you, like people be sitting here arguing with fools. I was talking to my mentor the other day. I said, let's look across that parking lot. We was talking about fools. And I said, if you look across that parking lot and you see two people arguing over there at that church, if you see two people arguing over there, who the fool? He said, well, hell, we wouldn't know. And I said, that's right. Nobody know who the fool was. Both of y'all sitting out there arguing. I'm not going to sit here and argue with no damn fool. Get on by my business. Let the fool win the argument. Because the fool came to win the argument. So you see what I'm saying? Pound on a fool all you like, man. Y'all be out here trying to change people. You can't change no fool. If he a fool and he didn't prove they going to keep cheating on you, lady, get on about your business if that's not what you want for your life. He a fool. Like, I know men that be in relationships where women talk to them and they like treat them like less than a man and they stay. I be like, why? You can't change her. She got a foolish mouth. A woman's mouth is her superpower. A woman can open up her mouth and men will just start moving to make things happen for her. Women are powerful like that. But she can also use her mouth to be a fool. And if you marry a fool, boy, you're going to be twice defeated in the game of life. Because a fool don't know when to keep her mouth closed. He or she. And a fool don't got no color. The fool ain't got no, like, gender association. You can't put nothing associated with no fool. So what I'm trying to tell you is this little passage out of those little slick things I just wrote, pound on a fool all you like. You cannot pound out foolishness. Stop trying to change these people. Oh, your children won't change? Hey, man, I liken it like this. Check me out. I got a little thing I be saying. It's called Your Father's House. A lot of people that grew up in the house with a father that was about his business. So let me tell you what it was like when I was not initiated. When I had to go away from my father's ways to accept my father in heaven because my father's ways just didn't compete with what I was trying to do in my life. So I was like, man, I need something better than this. Father say, come look at my ways and come see what we can do with this. And so learning to pound our foolishness out of my life. Hanging around friends, man, and they be low-key hating on you. You just keep hanging around them. It be low-key hating on you. Like low-key. Real covert hating. It be right there in your face. And it's not that they hate you. It's just they don't really want to see success past themselves. You're going to have to learn to get away from them people. Them people, when you get on top, will destroy you. If you take them people on the top and they don't really know how you feel inside, man, them people will use and abuse you. Man, a fool ain't got no limits, bounds, or nothing. A fool will embarrass you in front of everybody. Mama, daddy, oh, it's a social event. It's mama and daddy 50th anniversary weekend. She mad about some shit y'all did yesterday. Man, a fool will ruin y'all whole 50th anniversary over something foolish. And then try to apologize. I apologize. And I'm just talking because I've dated women like this. Don't get mad at me, ladies. I've dated a lot. I wrote a book called The Good Narcissist. That's why I'm the good narcissist. Thank you. Because instead of using my powers, like I'm 6'4", man. I'm a very nice looking young man. And I dress myself down on TV so you can take your face off of my vanity and put it into these words, because women, they'll come attracted to you by looking at you dressed up and looking all fancy and shit. And they'll start thinking, ooh, now I got a wife. I don't be worried about nobody else. I look at other women, I be like, she pretty, and I get on by my business. I see women as my sisters. I see all of my brothers as my brothers. And my wife is my wife, and my family is my family. And I don't see things any other way. So I have to God say, take away the vanity and see if they'll listen to the words, because people have grown accustomed to looking for the vanity. Oh, look at his back production in the back. Look out, that nigga got a brown couch. It look dusty. Like, people will start breaking down and they don't want to listen to the words. Well, what the words say? What did I just say? What's going on from Arizona? What's going on, Jim? How you doing? So when I read the Bible, man, you really gotta exercise these words in, man. Like, Like when you kneading bread, you gotta exercise it. Yeah, you gotta work that bread and you gotta fold it. Especially if you're making croissants, you gotta keep folding that bread, man. Back in the days, of people folding that bread was like a labor of love, man. You gotta fold these words into your life, man. And stop playing, man. A fool will come and take all your riches, man. A fool will be like, I'll marry you for some money. That's what a fool will do. Proverbs 20. I done read all the way through Proverbs. Y'all want me to read it again? If you want me to read it all the way through again, I'll read it again, all for context and reference. But I stopped at Proverbs 27, and that's chapter 27, verse 22, where it says, pound on a fool all you like. You can't pound out foolishness. Man, I remember before I met my wife, man, I had to complete my last obstacle. God give you obstacles in life to see if you're still attached to vanity. Oh, you said you want this type of woman? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's what you want? You want a good woman that love you like your mama? And you want to, oh, okay. Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm going to send everything. You got to decipher what's for you and what's not for you. A fool, like, okay, I'm a nice looking man. Like women were naturally attracted to me when I was single. Women are still naturally attracted to me. Women be sending me nasty pictures and shit. I'd be like, I send all this shit to my wife. This is how foolish women are with me. You send some shit to me, I'm sending it right to my wife. I'm gonna let her deal with you. But I'm a nice looking man. I'm 6'4", man. Women would man, do you know how many women didn't say, oh, I'm married, but for you? And if I was not in control of myself sexually, man, I'd have been ahead, defiled myself having sex with all of these women that's married. Just because I can. Just to chase a unnatural high that's never gonna last. I tell people when you're dealing with sex addiction, it just be like lighting a cigarette. Hold on. It'd be like one of them cigarettes that went out. It feel good at first, but then it start feeling like this. That's what sex starts feeling like. Because then it's just a flick, especially if you're doing it a lot. You high repetition or you high masturbation. Ain't nobody gonna ever please you. Somebody stopped me one day, and my friend, he had been married for years. And I was just telling him, like, yeah, man, I go on vacation. I had sex with women, blah, blah, blah. He was like, so if you having all these experiences, how are you gonna ever meet one woman when you trying to compare 1 million women to one woman? And I said, damn, you kind of got a point. I was moving like a foolish man trying to expect positive and fruitful and auspicious results when really my actions was saying I was in my lust. All you can find in lust is a lustful woman. You looking for a man and you in lust, you're going to find a lustful man. Why I keep finding all these men and these hoochie coochie men that want to hump on me? I remember it was this girl, man. And like, this is how men talk about women. I know I'm giving out game today. Because I'm telling you, you hang with good sex addicts and you hang with bad sex addicts. Let me tell you how they talk about women. They be saying, well, and this is the woman, she just has sex with anybody. They be like, man, just call up, my nigga. She'll let you jump up and down on her. That's shit my home, man. They be like, yeah, man, just call up, broski. She'll let you knock her down. And that, in my eye, like, I don't want to have sex with her. If it's that easy. But yeah, your story gonna get out a little bit, especially in tight circles. And so that's what I'm saying, man. When you like out here in the world, man, be careful about fools. I tell my daughter, man, my daughter, she a Pisces, man. We're extremely trusting people. We let all types of fools into our damn life. They funny and got charisma and witty. Boy, we be sitting there dancing with fools all damn day. I'm a Pisces man, so when I see my daughter headed into foolish activity, I be like, ah, ha, ha, come on back home. Let me talk to you. Let me sit you down. I know what you see, you may think it's real, but it's not. Fools are divisive. You can't see a fool in right now. A fool been and showed up in 3 months. You like, who is this fool? You be like, I'm the fool in your life. So yeah, man, y'all if you can on your own, man, go ahead and get to this word on your own. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time. I really just want to come on here and get his message up. God telling me, hey man, read to these people. If they ain't gonna read it, man, give them some food. This spiritual food. This is not. I said, you got to work your body in three parts. You give your body physical attention, so you give you a little exercise. You give your brain mental exercise. You do this by reading. You do this by meditation. You do this by a lot of things. And then you are mental reading. You got decluttering spaces, everything that increase your mental energy. And then you have your spiritual side. This is your reading your scripture, whatever you read. I don't subject nobody to no religion. But I'm just saying you got to know Jesus Christ at the end of the day, because all of them talk about Jesus Christ. So, what I'm saying is, go ahead and read it for yourself sometime, and y'all be having time in y'all day to get some spiritual food into y'all body, man. But I hope that y'all received this food today. I hope I explained it. I try to take away cuss words, man. People don't like when I curse. It hurts so bad. I'd be like, okay, if my curse words are bad, what if I told you somebody's about to slap you on your face? You was like, that hurts my feelings. And then somebody slapped you on your face. Did it happen or not? So I would rather give you the food, whether you like it or not. Sometimes babies don't like to eat paisley. You gotta like do the airplane and baby. And so you gotta do that. So this is me giving you food. Man, I had starting as a baby, man. I'm still reading the Message Bible. It's a baby Bible. So I'm a beginner in this stuff, man. So I'm trying to teach you how to be a beginner so you can be a believer. So I'll let you. Y'all have a prosperous day. Auspicious day, God-filled day, and y'all be good. Peace out.